rendezvous after class when my cruel roommate seized me by the collar and dragged me here against my will. Coach's office was small as far as rooms in King's Row went, and cozy in a neglected paperwork way. The office walls, the color of institutional cream, were covered with photos from fencing glory days. One was entirely dominated by a poster of a saber that Aiden thought might be Coach Williams's celebrity crush. Coach, still in bright red and white athletic wear, looked uncomfortable sitting at a desk. She'd clearly rather be standing in the gym ordering the team to do suicide drills and win state championships. And Aiden would rather be making out. Yet here they were. It was impossible to get what you truly wanted in this life. Aiden chose one of the chairs in front of the desk and commenced lounging insouciantly. He looked toward Harvard and made a lazy gesture to the chair beside him. "Great job dragging Aiden against his will, Harvard," Coach praised her captain. Harvard gave her a thumbs up. "No problem, Coach." Aiden kicked him in the ankle for his wanton cruelty. Harvard grinned. After a moment, Aiden let himself grin back. "I thought this was a team meeting," Aiden remarked. "Are we so punctual the others aren't here yet? I am deeply shamed." He glanced around in anticipation of seeing the door open. The team was a bit of a mess this year, but they were an entertaining mess. Aiden was mildly surprised they weren't here already. He expected Nicholas, the scholarship kid, to be late. Nicholas didn't really know how to handle himself at King's Row, any more than King's Row knew how to handle his awful haircut and worse style. However, brawny Eugene was congenitally enthusiastic, and Aiden doubted Seiji Katayama had ever been late for anything. Seiji, their baby fencing genius, took life far too seriously. Aiden shrugged. The important member of the team was here with him. Unquestionably, Harvard was Aiden's favorite. Even if he did insist on dragging Aiden away from his life of careless playboy ease. Aiden tried to be very dedicated to his life of careless playboy ease. When Aiden gave Harvard an approving glance for being the best captain, Harvard avoided his eyes. Aiden had known Harvard since they were 5. Harvard was marvelous in many ways, but he was not skilled at deception. "What's going on, Coach?" Aiden asked with sudden dark suspicion. Aiden, said Coach. "Can I direct your attention to this? All will be explained in the fullness of time." She was pointing to her bulletin board, which included a list of phrases such as, "What's going on, Coach?" Anyone who said or made reference to any of the bulletin board phrases had to do 200 suicides. In their gym, Coach had a whole wall crowded with things people weren't allowed to say to her. One was, "Aiden dumped me." It made Aiden very proud. "I already talked to the rest of the team this morning," said Coach Williams. "Before class?" Aiden wrinkled his nose. "You made the poor little freshman get up at some barbaric hour?" "Seiji gets up at 4 every morning for fencing practice." Even their coach seemed slightly horrified to report this. "Seiji's life is so tragic," said Aiden. "I hope I never catch work ethic from him." Harvard smacked Aiden affectionately on the back of the head. "Wow, I wish you could. We're listening, Coach." Outside the picture window set high in the wall was a late September afternoon, even the trees golden with promise. The idea of Aiden's evening shone before him, all starlight and making out. Aiden didn't know why Harvard insisted on blighting Aiden's life by being a team player. Coach raised an eyebrow at Harvard. "And why are you cluttering up my office and interrupting my writing to my sister to see if Bruno has stopped eating plants?" "Is that a pet?" asked Harvard with real interest. "You'd think," said Coach. "Actually, Bruno is my nephew. My sister's dog, Antoinette, started munching on the geraniums. Then the baby started copying her. Any other questions?" There was the obvious question. Why would anyone name a dog Antoinette and a kid Bruno? "Can I see a picture of your nephew?" asked Harvard. Coach, won over by Harvard's dangerous sincerity, softened and showed Harvard a picture on her phone. Harvard got out of his chair to take the phone and coo over the kid. "Ah, Coach, he's so cute and little." Aiden sneaked a glance over at Harvard's glowing face and then smiled to himself.